Right, I'm going to just have a go at turning this straight section of track into a large radius curve. The track that I've chosen, it's a piece of second-hand track, but if we look at the ends, you'll see the holes that are used by Bachmann and another manufacturer, I'll check that, to attach the fish plates. It's about 900 millimeters long, and there's the rails at the other end, just a bit tarnished. You can see the holes. And the sleepers come in 300 millimeter sections. There's one and a gap, you can't see because of tarnishing, another section and another section. And the plastic sleeper sections, each 300 millimeter, is fastened with a couple of screws at alternate sides of the middle sleeper. So we see 2 screws there and 2 screws there. And for now I'm going to leave the screws in position, but they hold the sleeper and the track together in this straight configuration as it is at the moment. And there's the cutters, and so just with any track, whether it's G scale or 00 scale, I'm going to start again because as I tilted the camera it changed its format position. Let's play it back and see what happens. If I don't succeed in editing out that last section, you'll see I was worried. With a camera which has auto rotate on, if you turn the camera or tilt the camera, then you change it from this normal screen format to that tall thin format. And as you've seen when you see clips of videos on TV, they have to fuzzy the edges because you've got this tall by narrow format, which doesn't show up well on normal display screen. So I try and keep everything in this format, which is the horizontal or landscape format rather than for portrait. Anyway, I think we're okay. We'll see. Excuse my whatever it was. No expletives. So yep, I'm going to do some trimming of the webbing that is in between these things, and you can even see that what you have is additional slots in the webbing in this position where you could insert further screws to further stiffen up the track if you wanted to. But we're not going to try and stiffen it, we're going to try and bend it around my chest into a curve. Well, sawing leaves a much neater finish than chewing at it with side cutters. There's so much contrast with this bright light here, the sun's come out. Not quite sure whether you'll be able to see that clearly or not. But anyway, alternate webs cut. If I point to it, we'll see cut there, cut there, cut there, cut there. So we now have the straight track prepared. The rail material comes in a variety of materials. Stiff material, you bend it and then it holds its shape. There is some flexible track that I have bought in the past made where the rail is springy, so you bend it and it springs back, so it needs to be pinned down. That's sold as flexi track. And so obviously the material is made of something which has a springiness or bendiness in it that makes it easy to bend into a shape, but also allows it to spring back. And that's, I have no idea how you identify that track if you see something sold as flexible track. How do you know it's going to be the stuff that springs about? If this is the stiff track, I don't know if I can show you me actually doing it, but you bend it a little bit beyond the point that you want it to be, and it will just spring back a little. And the springiness is partly the metal and partly the plastic, because obviously the plastic sleepers themselves are going to try and retain a straight line. And then you've got a piece of curved track. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to be able to do a selfie of me bending it.